Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to rant about Gacha TikTok compilations. In this video, if you don't like what I'm talking about, please leave. If you support these, I have nothing against you. This is just my opinion about it. Today we are discussing the drama behind it. Trigger warning very quick. This video mentions pedophilia, sexual assault, drugs, and blood. If you're sensitive to any of these, please leave the video. I do not want anybody to be harmed or be mentally harmed. Thank you. Gacha TikTok compilations, they are very interesting to say the least. If you just saw that thumbnail, you know what I mean. If you don't know what it means, please, you're too young or you're too innocent. If you're going to say, but Iffy, that's just one TikTok compilation. You can't find any more. Well, sad to say, but there is more. The fact that most of these are like LGBTQ is just making my blood boil. Because you're stereotyping the community. We really don't need that, especially for the gays and lesbians. As a bisexual myself, I really do not like this. It is offensive, and half the time, these TikTok compilations are made by people that are minors. And also, like, the gacha characters in them are minors, and one of them is an adult, which is technically pedophilia. We do not need that. You're sexualizing the community, which is very offensive. Like, especially if little kids see this and grow up to be like, oh, gays are like this, gays are like the lesbians or whatever. Please, we need to stop this immediately. I'm not going to be like, oh, this is like our fault, we're not going to do this. No, most of these are made by like the same people every time. I've commented on these videos and told them to stop so many times. They don't. It's not going to change, honestly. I think I've basically lost hope, and the best we can do is try to block out these videos with, like, original videos and, like, actually good videos that don't require, like, this to extend. Most people who click these thumbnails are either very young children or, like, very old people. I honestly do not like it. The best that we can do to block these out, like, it angers me that these get, like, over 2 million views or 100,000 views, when only, like, the good videos get around 100 to 1K views. We need to stop this immediately. If you don't know what a minor is, it's a person under 18, which means they are under a care of a parent. We need our parents to, like, monitor our devices more so crap like this doesn't really happen. As a minor myself, I really should think we should step it up a little bit so things like these don't happen. That's why Gacha Heat happens. They're normally made by minors or, like, people under 18. I really don't like it. It's offensive. The Gacha community is crumbling. It's been crumbling since Gacha Life came out. Looney, on the other hand, he fixed it only for Androids. But still on Apple, we can still do it. Like, I don't understand why he can't just, like, put the Android settings into Gacha Life. Like, I know, like, he has, filters and not sexualized clothing in Gacha Club. But most of these kids still use Gacha Life and all these things. If you're gonna say, well, we need to save Looney. He's a very good developer and he can remove it. Well, why hasn't he done it yet? If he cared enough to care about this community, he would have removed it by now. If you're gonna say, well, he's going to get arrested because of us. No. When you start the Gacha Life, it clearly states, anything disturbing made with this app, it doesn't have anything to do with Looney. Like, okay? Looney hasn't been online for a while, nor has most of the squad. There are people the most popular YouTubers are dealing with their own controversy. Like, the Len Totally incident where actually most of the older Gacha YouTubers had to go out ahead and put their own responses until the point that he was removed from the community. We do not need people like these in the community. It's going to happen, of course, because every big gaming platform has these type of problems. Roblox, Minecraft, etc. We just try to stop it. It's no point of, like, trying to warn Looney or, like, the Gacha Life and Gacha Club community about it. You can't really make it because people are still gonna do it. And people are still going to do Gacha Heat. It's no point of we're saving. The best we can hope for is them to become older and to use their common sense. I believe there's mostly a lot of Gachatubers who want to save the community, but to this extent, I don't think it can really be salvaged anymore. It's been broken to the point where we've earned the reputation of cringe. Yes, I understand. Some of us are young and young people watch our videos. I really wish, like, Gacha Heat did not happen. And most people would agree on me like that. Looney, if you are watching this, which it's very low % chance that you are, I want you to make an announcement to our community and delete all the assets that made Gacha Heat happen in the first place. Or at least remove skin color clothes. Even though you've moved on to your last game, Gacha Club, supposedly, people still make sexual content about it. It's not really his fault because there's always editing softwares that you can still use, that you can just erase the clothing or, like, draw certain sexual body parts. And now we're going back to the TikTok compilations. There's also, like, trends. I have nothing against, like, some trends, but the trends like the happy face meme, it turned into drugs and abuse. I just want to remember that abuse is not a trend, and drugs is not a trend. There are real people in this world who are experiencing drug addiction, abuse, etc. I don't think they would be very happy if they found that abuse and drugs are being exploited online for views and likes. So I really hope this message to all the community could be broadcasted to people who actually do this crap. I really wish that Looney can, like, step up and take his responsibility as a creator and put his foot down and say, this is not right. I really hope that. Okay, this is the end of my video or rant. I really hope you guys are having a great day. If you're not, I really hope you can have one tomorrow. I love you all. If you haven't eaten today, please go eat. If you haven't drank anything today, please go drink something. Drink water. And if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, any mental disorders, you want to know that there's always somebody going to be like you in the world who's going to understand your pain and suffering. And I wish you all a good evening, night, afternoon, morning. Love you all. Bye. Oofy out.